Okay, what's up guys? Mark Augustine here again. And in this video, I have Sam on the channel as usual. In this video, what we're going to do is go through the order process, the order fulfillment process here on YouTube. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. And you guys had seen a video where we did the first sale. The account actually got 2 sales. So we're gonna go through that with you guys. So like and subscribe. Sam, you want to introduce yourself really quickly?
Yeah, hi, my name is Sammy. I've been dropshipping on eBay for the last 6 years. Yeah, just happy to be here.
And if you don't know who I am, my name is Marc Augustine. I've been dropshipping for over 10 years now and sold over $20 million on different platforms. But like and subscribe. So go ahead, Sammy.
Yeah, so just a disclaimer, like I've been doing this for a long time, but I haven't done the manual order process for a long time. Like I have my VAs and everyone, they do it. So I might be a little rusty, so you might just want to have to, but I know the process. I know the process. You know what I mean, yeah? Like when you're
Yeah,
like as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, like the main thing that you're supposed to be doing is you're supposed to grow your business. You're not supposed to be doing the manual work,
right.
right? If you're doing the manual work, let's just be real here. What's happening is you're going to be creating a job for yourself, right? And then
Yeah, but
if you're
most of
creating a
these
job,
guys, but eBay dropshipping gives you a chance to get in without. I think people need to know all the different processes first, and then
oh hell
try
yeah.
out.
Oh hell yeah! I'm not arguing against that. I'm saying that you should be learning your process, and then you should go ahead and like pass it on that knowledge to someone else, and like leverage your time. Like your time should be used for the most important thing about this business is listing items,
Right.
right? You need to produce sales, right? No amount of manual order fulfillment is gonna make you more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the first thing that we do is we're just gonna go to our order page. This is the bookmark that we use. I always make it a bookmark right over here, and then if you press edit, you can just put in the link. That's what I do. I like this page, yeah. I go ahead. I go to eBay sold, right, and then we're gonna go. Let's go to the first order. I'm gonna click view order details, and then when we go to view order details, it's gonna show us, the details of the order, the shipping address, the customer's information, the order number, the payment, like all the good stuff, yeah. So now the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and find this item on Amazon. So we're gonna go to our custom label SKU. SKU is just basically a unique identifier for where to find this item. So this
And
unique
that's produced
identifier,
by Ecom Sniper.
exactly. So we highlight it and we press right click, and we're gonna go to eBay Sniper 4, and then we're gonna go ahead and click we're gonna click search find SKU. And then when we press find SKU, what's gonna happen is it's gonna pull up the Amazon item. So you can see that our items is $16.49, and then over here we sold it for $26.79. So now that we found this item, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna order this item. So your Amazon account should be logged in, right? We're gonna go ahead and press add to cart. Let me move this page in the bottom left so I can see. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna press add to cart. And then once this item is added to your cart, right, you're gonna see it update on the top at the top right, where it says 0 cart, and then yeah, you'll see it. By the way, just a quick note, you'll see that this is the reason one of like just something for everybody to understand. Our title and Amazon's titles are different, so it's easier to find our item with the custom label SKU because we're not using the same title as Amazon. We optimize the titles, so that's the reason, the importance behind this. Yeah, if you search up this title on Amazon, you're not gonna find the same item. It's gonna be hard. So that's why we need this custom label SKU, because all our titles are being automatically changed with the AI. So we're just gonna press proceed to checkout. Yeah, Mark, sorry, you had something to say?
No.
Okay, cool. So then it's gonna ask us to add a new address. We're gonna add a new address, and it's gonna be our customer's address. So let's go ahead and put in the address of the customer. So his name is Kevin, right? I'm gonna press copy. I'm gonna put Kevin's name into it. Okay, and then I'm gonna put Kevin's. Okay, so we didn't. If you don't have his phone number, there's a button to go ahead and like switch on that. It's gonna require his phone number. But if you don't have his phone number, it's fine. Just put your phone number. It's not that big of a deal. I've done it both ways, and it doesn't make that much of a difference what phone number that you put. So we don't have his phone number here. We'll make a separate video on how to acquire his phone number. So just put in his address. I'm literally just copying and pasting whatever eBay gave me. This is the city, right? So let's go ahead and put the city in. We're gonna grab the state, and then we'll put the state, which is MI, Michigan.
Yeah.
Just for anybody watching, like just go ahead and like Google what MI means or whatever, and then you'll find out what the state means. So we'll copy the zip code. And then you don't need to make it default. We'll press use this address. And then what's gonna happen is it's gonna show you okay. So if you see right over here, it shows that Amazon is giving you a $50 gift card. You can go ahead and apply for this, and then you can get a Prime gift card, but we're just gonna continue from here. So all right. So right now we're not gonna be. This is just a dummy order, so we're not like we're not really like making
Like processing it to the end, because when the accounts we use have Amazon Prime, so that $6.99 would not be there.
exactly.
So this
Exactly.
is this video just to show you guys exactly how to use the information on eBay, and as well use the SKU, the unique SKU created by Ecom Sniper to find the item quickly.
Right. So I think this will be a good video, right? Because
Yeah.
right over here, this shipping and handling $6.99, right? I think this is a great video because many people who are watching, maybe they don't have Prime and they don't understand what this process is. So if you go ahead and then you're paying the shipping price, you're not going to be profitable, right?
Exactly.
The reason why you're able to be profitable on eBay is because if you go ahead and buy Amazon Prime, right? Let's go ahead and show what Amazon Prime is. Right, Amazon Prime is basically like Amazon's month-to-month service where they go ahead and they ship unlimited items to you, right, for $10 a month, right? You pay them $10 a month, and they go ahead and they give you unlimited like Prime shipping, which is 0 to 2 day shipping right over here. What is Amazon Prime? It says, you can see it. It gives you free shipping, and it gives you shipping within 0 to 2 days. So Amazon usually uses their carriers to go ahead and do the shipping, which is fun. Like it works better for us. So you go ahead and you get free shipping on Amazon, and you get lightning fast deliveries. You can literally get an order today, right, in the morning, and you can ship out the item, and your customer can receive it by the night. That's how powerful Amazon Prime is. Imagine your customers, what are they gonna think? They order something from you, and then within overnight, like not even overnight, the same day they get their package back. They're gonna come back and shop with you because they know that this guy ships my items out instantly, right? So this is like a very powerful advantage you have using Amazon Prime. So they go ahead and then they give you 0 to 2 day shipping times, and then for anything that's sold and shipped by Amazon, right? They like anything that's sold and shipped by Amazon, like I'll show you what that means right over here. You go ahead and press find SKU, and then anything that's stored in Amazon's warehouse, right? You can see over here it says free delivery August 24 and 29 on order shipped by Amazon over $25. But so basically Amazon like ships anything for free that's over $25, but they take around 7 days for that order fulfillment to go ahead, and like they take 7 days if you don't have Prime. But if you have Prime, they go ahead and ship it within 0 to 2 days, right? So over here it says, you know, like anything that's over 25 is free. Anything below 25, they add a $6.99 that $6.99 fee. But to get rid of that fee, all you have to do, right, is get an Amazon Prime membership. You can see it right over here. Add your 30-day free trial of Prime and get fast free delivery. So I guess, you know, we can get a trial right now, but we won't for this purposes of video. But you can see that all you have to do is you can go once you go ahead and make the order, right? Once you go ahead and press, you know, order my item, you're gonna go ahead and just grab the total price that you paid, right? And then you're gonna go ahead and put it into your data sheet. So right now we're not gonna put the price with the shipping, because we're not gonna be paying the shipping. We're gonna be ordering from a Prime account. So let's go ahead and just close these tabs, and then we'll open up our data sheet. So we have a Google Sheets that where we just go ahead and we record all of our information, right? So is Amir is showing a black screen?
Yeah, it's not just, I'll refresh it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I was thinking maybe I'm losing my vision sometimes.
Here it is.
Yeah. Okay. So the most important things that I go ahead and fill out is just the green section. Don't worry about the yellow section. You guys can go ahead and copy my template. So what I do is I'm gonna put the cost of goods. It's gonna be $16.99 or what? 16.49. So let's go ahead and put that in. 16.49, and then my eBay sale price, the one I go ahead and I put, right? I always put, right, what I actually got, 22.98, because eBay goes ahead and they handle the sales tax for you, right? So you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do for eBay side is you just have to worry about your profits on eBay side. You don't have to worry about taxes or anything like that, because eBay goes ahead and collects the sales tax from your customer automatically, and they go ahead and remit it to the government. So you don't have to go ahead and do any of the accounting or anything like that on eBay side. You just have to worry about your total profit. It's very simple nowadays. Back in the day, you know, you had to go ahead and like eBay didn't, you know, collect the sales tax. And what ended up happening was like a lot of people were just charging sales tax and keeping it.
And that was when eBay was using PayPal as a payment processor as well.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro. I remember like people were charging like 30% taxes, and that was like, you know what I mean? Like there was like like black hat techniques where they would go ahead and like they would sell items cheaper than Amazon, but put like a 30% tax, and buyers would be like so innocent and gullible, and they would come in and then they would buy it, and
I
then
remember.
yeah, behind the scenes they would be making like 30% from that. Like there was so much, like there's so much crap that goes on in this business behind the scenes. Like it's like I'm telling you, man, it's like you'll get a lot of kicks and laughs wondering like how these guys are making money. But well, with Ecom Sniper, we're just gonna stick by the books. We're gonna do good SEO. We're gonna actually create good images, titles, and everything like that. That's how we're gonna make our money. Yeah. So once again, like we're eBay goes ahead and collects all the sales tax for you. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Like when you're reporting your taxes by the end of the year, regarding the sales tax for the items that you sold, you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, the one quantity sold, and we're just gonna put the item name, so that way we know what the name of the item was. Yeah, and then the last thing we just put the order number, and that'll be it. And then that'll be our accounting done for our how do I say it? Our this order one over here. Like and guys, don't you like this this is actually the fun part. You know what I mean? By the way, you want to press Control Shift V, because that way it'll paste it without any formatting. Yeah, it's cool. So just go ahead and put the order number and then the date, and then this will be done.
Yeah.
Some people like to put like how much profit they did per sale, and in my opinion, that's just That's just for like for you. That's for your mental. That's not important for like it's not important for like your accounting. This sheet is meant for like really accounting reasons. You know what I mean? You want to know exactly how much you're making, like by the end of the year when you're reporting your taxes. It should all be recorded like that. Okay, so there we go. We're good to go. And then the last thing that we're gonna do, right, is once you go ahead and you went ahead and you ordered this item, you want to make sure you put a note, right? I always add a note, right? And I start off my note with SS. SS means for us shipped. Why we chose SS? It it just took up less characters because there's like a 255 character limit over here, right? SS for us just means shipped, and then all my team knows that if someone wrote SS, we already shipped the item. So then what we do is we put the account, the Amazon account that we use to order the item. Okay, for this case, we're not gonna just go because I have multiple Amazon accounts. So
Right.
we need to know exactly which Amazon account we ordered it from because if we ever get a return, we can always go ahead and track it down very quickly. So for the purpose of this, we'll just call it Adrian 23 or 25 at gmail.com. And then what I do is I write SS Adrian25 at gmail.com so I know exactly which Amazon account I used. And then I go ahead and I end it off by putting my name, Sammy, so that I know that I'm the one who made this note. And if you want to come in and you make a note, you just go press like a new line, not a new line, sorry. You put that divider, right? And then you go ahead and you make whatever note you want. Let's say that customer doesn't want return Mark. So that way, like we can continue having like, and then anybody who's working on this account, we know what's going on. And the
Yeah.
last thing that I like to do is I always go ahead and I put the date of whenever I made this note. I put 7/27/2023. So that way, I know that this note was created during this time, like if we go ahead and message the customer, we go ahead and we put that in a note as well. You know what I mean? Everything is
Yeah,
tracked.
everything is tracked in the note. Every
Exactly.
action and then we
Yeah,
have to set the item as shipped.
exactly. The reason why is because, like later on, you guys are gonna have employees coming in working for you. Maybe you're gonna have one or two people. Basically, someone who goes ahead and does their shift today, right? It should be someone new coming in, should be able to go ahead and read the notes and know exactly what's going on and everything, and then be able to continue servicing the customer, like
Yeah.
from the same account. Right? If somebody has a return or something, and like we send them a message and that, hey, you have to go ahead and we know that we like if we know, for example, like we have to follow up with the customer tomorrow, what I would do is please follow up with the customer tomorrow. And then I would write Sammy and I would write 7/27 and then 2023. And then what would happen is like let's say the next day that let's say Mark comes in and he's gonna his first job is to go through the orders, look through the notes, right? If anything like it has to be like if anything marked as shipped, we don't have to worry about it. But if anything's not marked as shipped, they go ahead and just read the notes, and then it says please follow up with the customer tomorrow. And I know that Sammy wrote this yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and email the customer and say, hey, what's going on? Did you get your order yet? And then they're gonna say yes. So I'm just gonna write followed up with the customer, and then I'll write Mark, and then I'll write 7/28/2023, and there we go. This is
Yeah.
very important because you need a system that multiple people can come and work on this eBay account seamlessly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, so guys, that was that was just walking through exactly what it takes to fulfill an order. It's a relatively simple process. Yeah,
yeah.
market ship.
And the
So
last thing you want to do, right? Very important. It says buyer shipped by Thursday, July 27. That means that whatever your handling time is, you have to ship your item by then. We're just gonna go ahead and mark it as shipped.
Because on this account, we have a 2-day handling time. So it was purchased on the 25th. And
Exactly.
these
So
are
we
shipped
marked
out.
that item as shipped, yeah. And then we're gonna go ahead, if we look at our shipped items over here, right? We went ahead and it shows that shipped. So the last thing that we're gonna have to do, this is the last thing. Guys, like don't be scared. I know it's saying, and I know it's feeling like it's a long time, but most of the stuff is all copy and paste, right? The last thing that we want to do is we want to go ahead and we message the customer, right, when he's expected to get his item, right? Like right now we didn't ship out this item, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna message him and then let him know that his item is expected to arrive on so and so date. We're just gonna give him some service, right? You don't need to do this. You should do this, right? I'm gonna go ahead and ask ChatGPT to go ahead and generate a quick message for me, right? So let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT, like, what was the guy's name? His name was Kevin, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kevin ordered a floor mat from me on eBay. I'd like to thank him for supporting my small family business. Please write a nice message to him to thank him and let him know his order is arriving on July 30, 2023. Like this is the whatever the time is fine, yeah. So this is what I do. We're gonna go ahead and just write a simple message. Let ChatGPT do most of the work, right? So we're just gonna copy it and then go to the message, right? Warm regards, Daniel. You can go ahead and read the message. Once you find a template, a message that really suits you, I would go ahead and send it. So this would be good. I would send it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and just read the message because I didn't do that. I honestly trust ChatGPT a lot.
Yeah, I do too. Way too much, I guess.
Yeah, like it's just like yeah, like all this. I didn't even read it, man. But I just know it's good. Like I can read it. We are
Yeah, I'm
delighted to inform you
reading.
that your order is processed diligently and it will be it's on its way to you promptly. You can expect the floor mat to arrive at your doorstep by July 30. You know, like it's great. It's great. You know, you're good to go. There you go. There's your customer service message. You press send, you know, and we're good to go.
We
We're
should
gonna
actually
send.
send. We should actually send this message.
When is it expected to arrive though for him? Like I think it said 2 days, right?
Yes, it's at 2 to 3 days.
Okay, let's go ahead and no, like we should actually wait to find the accurate date because the thing is we want them to like look around the date that Amazon actually tells you to look. The reason why is because that generally is the date that the item comes,
Yeah, yeah,
and then packages get stolen or whatever. The real intent behind this is like so that they keep their eyes out, so we don't get items not received cases.
yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
I like to keep communication, especially since today is a shipping date. I would still send out some sort of customer service message.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You're right. Let's do it. Yeah, I think it's good. And then I think let's go ahead and do the same for the other one because by the way, we didn't ship out the items yet. We're gonna do it today from we're just waiting for one of our Amazon accounts.
Yes,
But we can. So you don't have, guys, just remember, like it says buyer pay July 27th, right? It's as long as you're sending out the messages and communicating with the buyers, they're gonna be fine, right? Durable absorbent oil mat. Okay, so yeah. So let's go ahead and let's okay, we're
we
gonna
just
write a note. Let's
we just
let's write
marked
a
as shipped for the video, but we'll write another note.
well, this case actually happened. Let's say you have a situation where you have to ship it out, right? But let's say you run into a situation where you can't go ahead and ship it yet, right? Not able to order the item yet because we're waiting on the Amazon
Yeah,
account, right? And then I'll write that's the situation that's happening for us right
right,
now, right?
exactly.
Yeah, so and then we'll just write it down and then I'll write down the date 7/27/2023. 23. Marking the item as shipped. By the way, my spelling is completely skewed, so forgive me. Okay, so and then I'm gonna go ahead and like, by the way, you wanna probably fix your spelling and stuff, because you're leaving this message not just for yourself but everybody else, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and make like the messages proper. Marking the item as shipped temporary. Please ship out item ASAP. Telling the customer the item will arrive on July 30. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put my name, Sammy. So that way, we have a clear note what's going on, right? When like when Mark is gonna come and see this message, they're gonna see that, why the hell is the message so long? Let me go ahead and investigate. It raises urgency. You know what I mean? Okay, so we went ahead and we wrote the note, right? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mark it as shipped. Well, let's go ahead and message the customer as well. So let's go ahead and okay, and this was an oil mat. What was that? Let's go ahead and find the customer's name. I feel like I'm just misclicking like crazy for some reason.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna find the customer's name and ask ChatGPT to do the same thing and just generate a message. This is an absorbent oil mat, right? That's all we need to know. And the customer's name is Juan, right? Make another message, but for Juan and an oil mat that will be delivered on July 30. Okay, so there we go. Gracias.
Jesus.
I don't know, man.
You wrote it in Spanish.
That was pretty. I don't know, man. What if Juan didn't speak Spanish?
Yeah.
We should sue.
What?
That was funny, man. Make
that was I don't know how to feel about it.
That's hilarious, man. Like, there we go. Like, now you know the word Juan is associated with Spanish. I mean, I think we all knew that.
Juan is a Spanish name, but Jesus.
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
I'll tell it, yeah. So we look forward to serving you again in regards. Okay. So, yeah, okay. This one said oil mat, right? Oil mat, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Copy that. And where did it say oil mat?
But it's not to bring it down. You understand the question? Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Oil mat. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. All right, we're cool. We're good to go. I just wanted to make sure that, like they understand that the message was focused for the
On them
oil mat.
specifically.
Exactly. Because like we're cutting it thin, so we're gonna have to give some good service. So let's go ahead and contact the buyer. And we'll send the message out, and then we're gonna go ahead and just mark it as shipped. Then yeah. By the way, guys, when this is like, just make sure you always giving service to the customer. That's the main thing here. Always give customer service. That is what's gonna like make sure that nobody leaves you a negative feedback or anything like that. So let's go ahead and mark it as shipped, and then we're good to go. And regarding tracking, I don't provide tracking. I just go ahead and send them a message that says they're receiving their item at so and so at a specific date, and then they're gonna be fine. Yeah. So, Mark, before we end this video, do you want to just take any questions that we had from your channel? You can answer some of them. Or do you want to do them for later?
Now we could do that in a separate video because
Okay.
I feel like responding to. So guys, if you want us to respond to you in video, please leave your questions and we'll make specific videos answering your questions. So
Yeah, fair
like,
enough.
subscribe, look out for upcoming videos. Have a good one, guys. And also check out in the link in the description, all the links in the description. We have a group on Facebook, a group on Telegram, and access to Ecom Sniper. Peace.
Yeah. Okay. Take care.